Yo, check this out. This is Wayne Wonder, representing for Warieka LTV. You see the vision, don't it? See the vision. Warieka LTV. Keep it locked.
No, I'm gonna tell you. We as bloggers, these are the issues that we need to address. You understand what I said? You see? Set the path for the youth. Share, like, and subscribe and stay tuned to the channel. I don't know all this shit. Yes, I. Once greetings once again in the mighty name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I the First. You see, and all things that's good. Seeing? Welcome all viewers and subscribers. Viewers, if you like the content, subscribe and let's help grow the movement. You see, because you don't know. We try to establish some truth. Try. You see, not perfect. See? What I say, big up man like Nerville McLeod, big up Mark Springer, big up A1 Shine, big up yourself Jaboni. See? Sublime Arthur, big up yourself, my brother. See? Serena Atkins, Lisa Smith and the whole of the family. See? Now, today, I want to do a big up. See? I man really come for, I man beg no big up. But I man have to do a big up because I love call a spade a spade. You see? More I said enough respect to Sir P. See? Yes, I. See? Sir P do one of the most exemplary piece of journalism in Jamaica that I've ever seen. But what I tell you, in my lifetime, one of the most comprehensive piece of delivery overall, where even the babe and the suckling can understand and need not ask anything more after the delivery regarding the Maroons and them so-called quote-unquote peace treaty. You see, it means a man see it as just the reward for them duties where them used to perform during slavery. See, Sir P perform with such immaculate standard that's without hesitation, without shame, without any moral boundaries whatsoever. No, you see him, Chief Curry, come back now and I say, basically, the treaty he talk about a more recent legislation where happened in Jamaica, whereby any group, any community would choose to be, would choose to segregate themselves from the normal day-to-day government laws, rules, regulation. You know that one the way I declare religious freedom and so forth. Him claims say that law they know him a base for him narrative offer, whereby see. So before we even go no further, I say me stand up and watch him. It's like him just left for say the one Sir P, you see. The one Sir P come talk out the secret and bust out. No disrespect to every blogger and everybody in Jamaica who always highlight this piece of nastiness. We give thanks to everybody's efforts, same way, particularly Big Stone, Mutabaruka, Scene, and all the other individuals. You see, but to the way how Sir P deal with it the other day, there is no comeback from that. You see it, and it's apparent, whereby even the guy who claims say him is a learned university graduate and have experience with lobbying, and them type of thing there. He must have step down off the platform where he try project himself from. You see it? Because if him for go back and do the research and all of the and try, him can backtrack the findings where Sir P established. You see, all of them, they are reality where don't exist in the law already. And if in any case, them they should have be recognized, you'd have to readjust the law again for accommodate them there, which never happened over the time. And you can't do it again because now everybody know your intention. So you step in a position where you yourself not even learn about Richard Curry, because if you, as bright as you is, did learn enough, you would have did know, say, the peace, so-called peace treaty itself has been, burnt, basically, by the process of time. You see it, based on its content and what's it credited for. You see it, I saw them thing that go. Evil can't triumph. See it, and the most disgraceful, belittling part of it is the fact that, well, then, you as a man were supposed to be a Jamaican come and a stark and a, spew a sort of rubbish over it. See it, a Jamaican, I learn Jamaican who benefit off of the society and what sort of little it have to offer to whoever lucky enough to receive some of it, which you was one of them. You come back before you try spin that knowledge and skills over back in the society so that everybody can benefit from your potential. You choose to go draw one side and try be a little, I don't even know how to describe where you try to be up there, so because I don't know how that work. See it. But I doubt you yourself know how it work. See it. The mere facts that Sir P mentioned are not even, are highlight, point out, brought to the forefront. The facts that, well, then George Soros is highly involved in the influence and the push towards Wagwan. We observe it from where because I wonder how the university student from Maroon town come out all of a sudden, so, vibrant and demanding, basically. See, me did observe another one named Daniel Basra, and the way him did attack in a film story them. See, them there something where for be whole and listen to. See, because him actually same guy Europe go meet with some come to Europe, come meet with some government institution who should be or might be responsible for, the transition, who could have pushed our further progress for them need for independence. See it, but I don't remember what sort of bureaucracy, why it never worked. If he had suggested any either, see it, but choose a guy will love flip him out. You can see him just a chat just for drive fear in a people's consciousness, and also for project himself and him intent even further than it really exists. See it, one of them chat him out, bluff boy there. See it. But from them argument there, we should have known that either them a push to get certain level of support from certain outside forces and entities, or them already have it. See it. Little did I know it was George Soros. See it, because obviously during the process, the two of them, they are university, and them I get the influence, them under the influence, or at least one of them, they are university for certain, and I get the influence. See it. How comes now you want switch and cast, splitting and dividing in Jamaica? See it. Through this whole pandemic or any form of human atrocity are going across the world, as long as Jamaica exists, Jamaicans have always picked up on it far ahead a whole heap of people, whole heap of other people. Well, even the practices them, except for the people them way perpetuate whatever there is concern about. See, Jamaica always choose to highlight and point out them things without fear or favor. See, and make the world know what I want. See, now, if the people them distracted and have infighting and have a whole heap of divide amongst themselves and have this guy up there so I preach this one bag of loons because it's a serious thing. Multiple people I wonder how big, what size Jamaica them are going to get. Will people distracted with the facts? I wonder if them forget it. Will people confused now about the whole politics because our set of Jamaica now just all of a sudden draw one side and say them want sovereignty. You know, see, so it's a big spanner in the workings of the people in imagination of Jamaica at the moment. You know, see, when them good have need it more than anything else at any time before. You see what I say? Because they have this dictatorship guy down there where push a certain narrative and with a certain intent as if there is no tomorrow. You see, while the rest of the world are show a whole heap of other tomorrow, him and him agent them where all are coming at the comment come and say him only try to keep people safe. Nobody else in the world now try to keep them people safe. And for the measures is not so draconian and demanding and expecting of so much from a hungry set of people who suffer the same concern them who other governments over the world are sure to feed them people them. You understand what I say? A people where I openly admit so watch here, to be fair, disease and the regular normal disease, cancer and them thing there. It was published yesterday and both Sky News and all of the national news in Britain say more people have died from ordinary sickness now or regular known diseases and things like that than from the virus. You understand me? Them go as far as admit say the efficacy of the so-called treatment where them have start drop over the time when you have it. So if you take it 6 months ago, it start diminish the ability to prevent our you know from catching certain things start diminish, so it get less and less. So essentially they might indicate say you could have to take another one, take another dose, and when that run out you are going to continue to take dose when the dose business are got done, you know. And how you so hard out and firm on your point when your point is not even practical, it's not workable, it's there in your face. Every day you backtrack with your argument them and correct, readjust and things like that. Yet each day you expect people to blindly follow the new directions that you gave from yesterday. You know, it's not fair. You know, the Prime Minister himself come out and claims that poor people is gonna die most and poor people are gonna suffer the most because them a different information poor people are get from rich people. What a piece of revelation. We never know that. You know, see, we never know that. Our poor people now get the information where rich people I get. We never know them thing the Rasta. You know, see, no, Mr. Prime Minister, if you love your country and your island, you rich, you not rich. So it would be nice if you could have explain to us some of the things where rich people know, where we don't know. So that we can do them too. Because probably the rules of rich people have the same rule from day one. Where them start out with, so them not confused. Them not have nobody in them ears every minute. I tell them to do this and I tell them to do that. You see? So obviously, you know, them are going to stick by the one single rule where them know. You know, see, we don't understand how, you know, them argument, they just talk off our lead a tongue like so well then. It's just a normal, acceptable type of thing for happen. And I saw them think that go, we don't really, you know, see it, we don't, you know, see it. Would I like some explanation if you know what going on, because everybody knows there's something going on and something out there. But again, you know, it's like a purposeful confusion. It seems that way. You know, see, we know from man, so one of the greatest desire of the mega rich because him bored, you know. See? The things that will drive we day by day as poor people does not drive the rich. You know, see, the rich have to design and imagine and come up with some different type of tactics to fascinate and entertain him boring life. You know, see, one of the greatest joy for the super rich is to stay up there and manipulate us like toys, like pawns in a chess game. It's a literal chess game for them. And we are the pawns in the game. You understand me? Nothing tickle their fancy more than to watch other men and women like themselves being manipulated and treated as fools by other men, which is them. Because they know they are just men like us. See, yet still we, you know, adhere to the things that they think and show so much undying belief and dependency and their outlook so much that we don't even think for ourselves again. And the greatest fascination for them is like going to a county fair, like taking a child to, you know, a sweet shop. You know, see them spoil for choice. See? So when we hear a certain top guy, certain mega rich guy, have them on in a the manipulation of our day-to-day go. Where it's time to start taking time. You know, see? And we now go, we can't overlook or sideline them thing there. True is a Serpy bring it to the forefront, and we not like Serpy because we can't see him face and him have a robot vice. The truth is the truth. You know, see it. And we have to encourage the truth and more of the truth. Like these truths. Them truths are international truth. Them truths are blow conspiracy theory out of the water. Them truths are reality. Them truths are is the thing. You know, see it. So we have to give thanks to it. I mean, I don't know fantasy, I don't know makeup, or we wonder if it's true. You know, see it. Them thing is them thing is validation to the dictatorship role we are attempt on poor Jamaican people down there. Like some guy who bring forward Marcus Garvey prophecy long before or way earlier than even Marcus Garvey expect the prophecy to work. You know, I don't know how early or when, but you know me I say it look like say because me hear the Prime Minister, I read what the Prime Minister, I couldn't believe when me read and see the youth knows. Because a film knows alone in the picture, I say, him expect film Jamaican people, them for him going to be a politician and Jamaican people, them expect him. That's a dim view from any young man. And any young man at that age with such a view, now going to turn out to be anything as a big man. That's like a little child where kill cat. We just look for stray animal and just kill them just to see the life ever out of a body. You know what I mean? I say them sick, twisted mentality there. And that's our Prime Minister minded there as a youth. Me don't know what sort of intervention change that, if there is any, because I doubt anybody is going to observe that as anything in particular, especially at the time, you know, Jamaica and the whole, you know, see it. You know, see it. You can't. It's a sick child that who I imagine say people are gonna kill him. People not have children not have them sort of thing there in them dream. Them aware of death I know say it's inevitable and the possibility and all of them thing there. And them try to avoid accident and know say them thing that will happen. But you never hear a child yet actually predict how he's gonna die. Me never really hear that yet, Rasta. You see it. I feel like it's a sick individual who don't really even think something like that. You know, see it. So, and that's the thing there. We give thanks what they have to thank you, Sir P. It's not no money in your cash app, not in your Patreon thing, but you know, it's a youth. I tell you, say, continue with the good work, and we look forward to hearing a lot more of some lessons in the art of journalism like this. You know, see. Yeah, man, keep shaking them folly ground, same way Rasta. I don't listen to nobody what. We love it. You know, see, keep it going. You know, now everything we agree with, and the far from it, Rasta. You know, see, but, you know, particularly that one here is a boom shot. You know, see it. So, you don't know. Enough love and respect. Drive Richard Curry off him high chair, make him go and talk about. It's not the peace treaty. We weren't talking about the peace treaty. We were only talking about a recent legislation that was passed. And you want somebody lick you with a cutlass, a cane cutlass. You know, the bill them, the broad mouth bill them. Something like that you want to slap with. You don't see the genuinity in your eye. When you attack, you look like you just can somebody and I try get way. You know? Like you just can somebody a decent share of them bank balance and I try to walk away from the scene so you give them be a pretty talk and sweeten up the crowd until you just get away from the situation at the moment. When me looking at your eye when you had your interview them, you look like what Jamaicans call a general Rasta. You know see, you're one of the biggest scammer. You know see, very quickly you climb down off of your high ass. One kick, one flying kick, Serpy fly up there and kick you off. Whoos! And you back check at the talk about. That the kind nobody not recognize that they knew something the way I come talk about. No, because you see them all like trim Rasta the other day. Yeah? I want to hear freedom of what? And that if we go defend Jamaicans' freedom of liberty and rights to be an individual. You know, see, you gone up the boy at defend Maroons. You somehow one of those dunce. Anyway, share, like, and subscribe. And we give thanks in the Rastafari name. See? Jaja.